Going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-7 show with Tyra Goose and myself.
What's up, y'all?
Every
Hello.
Sunday, and we are live. It is 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. It is November the 17th,
Absolutely.
and we got a packed show coming up for y'all. Some Q&A type deals going on too. So we got a lot of things to talk about. But before we get into the particulars, or before we get into the actual factual, let's get into some particulars. All right. Hit us up with your opinions. Hit us in the comments. Hit us in the on your posts and all like that. Let us know what your opinions are of the things that we are about to say and that y'all are about to hear. But before we get into all that, I gotta ask my folks how y'all been. So, how y'all been?
We've been really
We've
good.
been good, man.
How about you guys?
Been good. Why you looking at me?
I mean, was it a busy weekend?
Yeah.
I've been hot. I was just very hot.
I'm sorry.
I'm having a bit of a personal summer. Okay.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I've been. Hot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I understand.
You get you a cool compress on your post points.
But you never know when it's going to hit you.
No, I have one of those little fans that you put around your neck.
Yikes.
Girl, next to my bed. Okay.
Wow. I haven't quite reached that momentum yet. So yeah.
Girl, you don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'm
Hey,
good.
ladies, if y'all out there and y'all having your personal summers, hey, hit us up. Let us know what y'all
God bless the husbands.
Yes.
y'all going through.
Because y'all
Clearly,
going
Goose
through.
and Justin
too,
care.
right? You going through?
Yep.
But you know what, Justin? Aren't you always hot? So you take advantage of the fact that she always wants fans and stuff on now.
Yeah, that part of it, works out for me. But what doesn't work out for me is if she gets hot in the middle of the night and throws all the blankets off of it, they just all land on me, and all of a sudden now I have my own personal summer going on. I don't even know what's going on. Wake
That's
up,
hilarious.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a lot going on over here. It's a lot going on.
Wow.
It is a lot going on.
Other than that, I'm glad y'all are good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Hey, what's up, Sheena?
Hi, Sheena.
Hey, she.
Oh, so if things look a little different today, some colors and stuff. So on the Check Swing podcast earlier this week, check us out every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I accidentally changed the colors.
Okay. In the
Right
middle
as
of
the
the
show
show.
started, and I forgot to change them back, and so that's why the colors are. That's why we have blue up there right now. So
It doesn't look blue.
okay, it's blue on my end. I don't know. It's all good.
I didn't even pay attention to that. I think it looks blue.
Yeah.
And when the comments come up, you'll see it. They'll be
Oh, okay. I understand. I thought you were doing something new, and I thought it was fancy. So never mind.
No, it was just a mistake I made that I haven't made up for yet. That's all.
Oh, cool. Got you. Well,
it's
nice.
Well, hit us up
Right?
with the things that y'all want to, with y'all opinions and stuff like that. 669-275-0548. It's the number to call.
My bad.
Silence your phones, please.
Yes.
Make sure I get the
Tara's reminder.
Okay.
Right over there.
Yes.
A lot going on over there. All right, but we're going to get to the next part of the show. Some of y'all's favorite part of the show, and y'all know what part of the show I'm talking about. Yes, it's the Would You Rather portion of the show. It's where we give you a scenario, and you tell us what you'd rather do. You pick one, or you pick the other. Or if you're Goose, you figure out a way to make it.
There's always a loophole when Goose is involved.
Always. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here's the first one. Would you rather be able to change one major event in history or see one major event in the future?
So if you change a major event in history, that changes the course of history.
I was going to say this is a ripple effect.
What they say, right?
How do we know that that's true?
We don't.
You
But it feels good to say.
It has to happen, though.
It has to, because if you change
Because
the
you meet
past,
different people, you dig what I'm saying?
changes the future.
Yep.
It changes the course of everyone's life.
Right.
Being that I ain't worried about too many things in the future, like I'm just not worried about it. I'm gonna just go ahead and change the past and see what that changes up for the future. Like I'm gonna keep like Dr. King and Malcolm X from getting murdered,
That's a good one.
or maybe Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Could you imagine if he was still alive today?
Oh my goodness.
All this stuff probably wouldn't have never happened. Well, it would have, but he definitely wouldn't have been. I don't think he would have been involved.
I'm gonna have Aaliyah not get on that plane.
Right.
That's a good
Just
one.
my thought process on it.
I was gonna say future, but now that you said that, I think I'm gonna go with past.
Yeah, see, I'm going with past, but the issue is like, which single event do you pick?
Yeah.
Right.
What qualifies as what it was a major event, right?
Yep. Major
What
event.
qualifies as a major event? See, I think that's subjective to me.
Right.
It is very subjective. Like I would say 9/11 a major event, right? I would say Barack
Kennedy
Obama being
assassination.
elected president was a major event.
But that's something you wouldn't want to change.
I mean, me personally, no. I mean, other people might, but I personally wouldn't want to change that. But something like car company going out of business, that may not be a major event.
Or maybe
so for people on a personal level, you have your own major events.
Right.
So some people may choose, if the question allows, to choose a personal major event rather than international or national major event.
Absolutely.
Well, then I want to change my answer.
Again.
Yeah, I don't know.
See?
That's why I said, would you rather? That's why I get you going.
I'm gonna say a major event in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she would change the past.
Yep. Me too. Something I can bet on.
Something you could bet on. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, if we are making changes, that makes sense because you can bet on it. You know what's going to happen.
Major event, Super Bowl. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is true.
World Series, stuff like that. Yeah. If I can find out that information for the future, I can make me a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Hey, Goose, pull your mic a little closer to you.
And I can make me a couple dollars. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do the second one.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather be completely free of pain for the rest of your life or be immune to stress? I'm going to say immune to stress.
That's what
I'm going with that too.
Yeah.
Immune to stress.
All right.
Like, could you imagine though, like you immune to pain for the rest of your life, right? Let's say we was just watching something yesterday where somebody just got stabbed up, right? You're not just getting stabbed up and it don't hurt, but you dying though. Like I just got stabbed 13 times and I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want a cheeseburger.
And then you just kind of go to sleep.
Yeah.
And you just like kind of know you dying real slow.
That's crazy.
Sheena said she would be immune to stress.
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right.
You're immune to stress. You might not get sick.
Well, exactly.
Be immune to stress.
All right. Here we go. Would you rather experience an entirely new life in a different body or relive your current life with the ability to make different choices?
The second one.
Yep. Relive my current life with the ability to make different choices.
But
I'm going with that too.
I need a bullet point on that though.
Okay, what is it? What's your bullet point?
Bullet point on it. I need to be able to remember my past choices.
Oh.
Like I need to be able to remember.
Oh, so you don't want to redo without knowing what you did the first time and mess around and make the same mistake twice.
Exactly.
Right. So you want to redo with your memory.
Yes.
You don't want to maintain your memory.
Correct.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I'm going with that
So
too.
many things I would change.
Girl, so many things.
I wouldn't. I tried to pop a wheelie on my cousin's bike back in the day, and it broke my neck. I wouldn't do that. Like that's something I would definitely. That's a decision I would change.
Yeah.
How many you get?
Right? How many do-overs can I have?
Right? Like I get to do all this over.
I want to repeat a reset button.
How many do I get? Mm-hmm.
Especially knowing what I know now.
Oh, absolutely. I want something like every 10 to 15 years.
Right? You make these decisions with the 2020 vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My gosh. All right. So here we go. Is this the last one?
Yep.
No, it's not. Okay.
It is the last one.
All right. Would you rather experience? Oh, no, it is. I'm sorry. Would you rather have to resolve conflicts with a dance or a staring contest?
A dance off.
Oh, a dance off. I'm sorry. Or a staring contest.
Staring contest.
Yeah, staring contest. Because
oh my God, but a dance off would be hilarious.
You know what? A dance off to me, a stare off would lead to.
I'll be cracking up.
Not only that, it could lead to violence too. You know what I mean?
I don't think it could lead to violence.
Staring.
Oh well, I guess it depends on who you're staring at.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say.
I think a dance off will bring the stress level way down.
100% it would, because you got to dance.
And then after you dance, you too tired to fight.
Yep. I'm going with dance off.
All right, I changed my answer. Dance off.
Still gonna stare.
Why? Because you can't.
I got allergies. I might blink.
I'm definitely blinking. My eyes are dry.
I got allergies. I might blink.
I'm 100% blinking.
I'm pretty good at staring contests, and I have a better chance of winning.
Really? Mm-hmm. See, I got dry. Ain't no way that's gonna work for me.
Right? My eye be watering.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't work for me.
Yeah,
dance off would be so fun.
Like how long is this dance? Like is it rounds? Best 2 out of 3?
All right, so now you're asking for a lot.
Absolutely.
One round thing.
Winner and a loser. That's all there is.
Winner determines
who wins.
Yeah, who wins?
I determine it.
Ray Gun.
Yeah.
What did the fox say?
We'll have a true determined winner with the staring contest.
Absolutely. Yep. All right. Thank you so much, y'all. Let us know if you come across this show later. Let us know what you would rather do.
Yep. So fun.
All right. So we're going to get on to the next part of the show. And don't forget, later on in the show, we're going to tell you how to escape the roommate phase in your marriage. So
stay tuned.
Or your situationship.
Or situationship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna help you reconnect. All right. But right now, if we get into the next part of the show, it's part of the show we'll be all up in y'all business. It's the Dear 10-7 part of the shows where y'all write us letters and emails and IMs and DMs and all that good stuff. And we give you our unprofessional professional opinions on them. And it's probably the best advice you're gonna get. So you probably should go ahead and take it. However, if you do take it and it doesn't work out, we told you, we're not professionals. All right?
Don't blame us.
Don't blame us. All right. So Goose is going to read the first one for us. And you got the floor.
All right. Dear 10-7, my husband and I have been married for 10 years, together for 12. He has always been a good provider, a good listener, an advice giver, friend, etc. He is the epitome of a great dad and husband. My family loves him, and I love him with my whole heart. There is just one small problem that has reoccurred throughout our marriage. He told me several years ago that he had stopped smoking marijuana. Yet many times over the years, I have caught him sneaking around to do it. If I ask him about it, he lies to my face and insists that no, he doesn't. I don't ask unless I have seen it or have found some somewhere. We live in a state where recreational use is legal, so it's not the smoking that really bothers me. It's the lying. I don't partake, so I guess I don't understand. But how can I get him to see that I need him to be honest with me? I can't accept being lied to, especially over something so stupid.
Well, if it's so stupid, why are you worried about it?
So this the thing. Did you tell him what you just told us? You don't care about him smoking weed. You just don't want to be lied to. And then once that he's cool with you, know that you're cool with him smoking weed, you don't have to ask anymore.
Right.
Done deal.
I don't see the problem. Like I don't understand.
I mean, you said it all right there.
Yeah.
See, because you keep asking because you want him to lie. You know he's going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
So you like, watch this. No, knowing he going to lie. Would you smoke weed today? No. Hey, but you know he lying. So if you know it,
just
why
be
even ask?
Babe, I know you did.
Why
so,
even ask?
Exactly. Or why even ask? I don't
see. Look, this is something that my grand used to tell us a long time ago. She would get ready to ask us a question, and she'd be like, "Never mind, don't even answer it because I don't want you to fib to me." She be like, I'm not even gonna put you in the position
to lie to me.
To lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just change your behavior. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sure.
But if he's all these wonderful things and it's recreational in your state, like,
are you really as cool with it as you say you are?
Like, I just don't get the problem.
Yeah.
All right, read the last two lines to him, and then
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah, just tell him flat out the way you said it. Say
exactly.
that.
Just like that. Agreed.
You 100% answered your own question.
Yep.
But thanks for writing.
Thank you. Good luck.
Take our advice.
Yes.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
On to the next.
Dear 10-7, I'm in my early 30s. My husband is 46. We have been married 3 years. He has a 24-year-old daughter, Kiki. She has always been spoiled and catered to. She learned how to lie and manipulate in her childhood. I've tried to help her in the past because I believed his family when they said she's trying to get it together. Kiki has a DUI and she got evicted when her parents asked her to pay for her own rent. Rather than having them pay, they've given her cars that she wrecked and left on the side of the road. She can't pay bills because she's too busy buying weed and alcohol instead, and whatever else she blows her money on, confident that everyone else will pay when her utilities get shut off. My husband and I have a newborn baby and a hefty mortgage. I don't think his daughter should still be in our budget, but my husband can't say no to giving her money. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair for us to pay for her lifestyle. Is 24 young enough to still need this much help? My husband is very defensive about it. How can I get him to see this is not going to get better?
Sound like she need an intervention.
Yeah. He's enabling her.
Oh, absolutely. But see, that's what I mean about the intervention. You got to be able to cut that person off.
Wow. Can you say that again? I'm sorry, I had the sound turned down a little bit.
No, I was saying that that's what I meant by the intervention. You know, the ultimatum at the intervention is either you change or you cut off. You can't call me for nothing. You can't come through for nothing.
But he doesn't see it as a problem, according to
Right. He doesn't. Right. The husband is not. Right. He's just, he don't see it as an issue. He thinks she's just being, I guess, young and dumb, I guess.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that you can do.
Yeah. So I would be curious to ask him and be like, so how long do you expect this to go on?
Yeah.
I mean, because she's 24 now. What, 25? 26, 31. Like how long is this going to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, if you put it to him like that,
and only
because
if he can agree
because
that
he's
it's a
living in the
problem,
moment right now.
Yeah.
But if you put it to him like that, you know, and give him a glimpse of what could be, like, man.
Yeah.
And I guess also this is her first child, this baby, but like, what would you do if it were your baby right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are not going to be like, no, sorry, take care of yourself at 24. You're going to be like, oh, that's my baby.
right.
Right.
Parents.
No, but see, there's a difference between needing help
Right.
or being taken care of and appreciating it and meeting us as close to halfway as you can and doing absolutely nothing and being privileged.
I know that there is 100%. I know that there is, but I was saying, just look at yourself. If you were in that situation and it was your child that was ungrateful, would you be able to cut your child off 100%? You're asking him to do something that you haven't even had to think about doing because you don't know what it's like.
Right. I do think a conversation needs to be had though, about, you know, telling the young lady like it's time for you to, you know what I mean, be
I
a little
agree.
more responsible with your money.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, put it to her real. Like she grown enough to be out there buying weed and alcohol. Like, listen, we got Pampers to buy now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care if we was just trying to go to Great Adventures.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
So if she's always been taken care of, she's not going to all of a sudden just be responsible for her.
Oh no.
Absolutely
Oh,
not
no,
even a little bit.
No, not, you know what? Listen, sometimes it's that baptism by fire. It is
Right.
what it is.
Yeah, like she gonna have to learn the hard
He's
way.
going to have to cut her off.
Listen.
Mm.
Either you swim or you bound to drizzle.
But here's the thing. But she wants to know, like, but he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to.
I get it.
No, he does not.
So, like, how does she navigate that?
And
Right,
really,
that's
I
what
think
she's
kind of doing her a disservice because sometimes
Oh, absolutely.
failure is
He's doing her a huge disservice.
you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta fall on your butt to learn.
Yep.
But if he never lets her fall, she'll never
She's
learn.
gonna
But
continue to do
maybe
the
he's
same
afraid
thing.
to let her fall.
Failure is the greatest teacher.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, we all know that, but
But just
she needs to
thinking
get that
about
across
it,
to him.
Let's say
just
she's
thinking about
24.
it, she already did messed up money because she got evicted because she couldn't pay her rent.
Right.
So now she's living with somebody. She living with y'all.
No, I think I'm pretty sure she would have been like, and this is at my house.
She got evicted when her parents asked her to pay her own rent. So she was in a situation where
Oh, so they
she
had
had
to cut her off and then she got evicted.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. There's your starting point.
Yeah.
I'd just been like, yeah, where you gonna put your stuff and where you gonna go?
I'm like, listen, you gotta take some budget classes.
Because this is the thing. If her parents left her out there to pay her own rent after taking care of her, obviously she was in a situation where she could do so.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
So
And
she-
still
So
not.
the fact that she didn't made it a choice. It wasn't it wasn't a struggle.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It was a choice.
Mhm.
So that's why I was like, oh, now you want to be homeless.
Yeah.
and she has a DUI too. So I mean, maybe she
Oh,
got some
absolutely.
kind of drug and alcohol problem or something. That's where
Yeah.
her money going.
Apparently.
So the intervention would really be helpful.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, good luck. I don't know.
All right.
That one.
Know how it goes. All right. Next one is me. Here we go, dear 10-7. A few years ago, I moved into a house that my dad owns. He let me stay there rent-free while I finished college. In the meantime, I met a girl and we had 2 kids together. Now it's me, her, our kids, who are 1 and 3 years old. And now her younger brother, and mother have moved in. I'm thinking about moving out and getting a studio for myself because it's too crowded in my house. My dad also wants everyone to start paying rent. it's turned into a big issue with my girlfriend who doesn't think it's fair that I would move out and leave her with the kids. I don't want to break up with her. I love her. It's just, I feel like I'm suffocating. Any way to figure this out?
Yeah, mom and brother gotta go. What's
Absolutely.
happening here?
Absolutely.
Either they go or
Absolutely.
they
Yo,
start paying.
no,
Nobody lives anywhere
no.
for free.
And the thing about it is, your
Nobody.
girl could probably go too, because she was like, "You not leaving me here with these kids." She ain't be like, "No, mom, you gotta find a spot."
Yeah.
Which is what she should have said. You and little Bobby, y'all gotta find some other place else to live. Y'all got 30 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Agree.
I guess it would be hard to kick your mother out though. Dang.
I know.
Until like, Mom, you got to go.
Well, I mean,
I ain't about to be homeless with her.
Yeah, because I was about to say we all gonna be on the street if you riding with mom.
That's
I'm just
wild.
saying, like, to have that conversation, Mom, you got to go.
Yo, and you know they wasn't paying no rent. That's why the dad like, see, I need money now.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's why we can't have nothing nice. Come on, man. Because listen, what gives me pause is why is your mother living with me? Like, what happened with her situation?
See, and then and the other thing about it is,
Exactly.
her mom is an adult. So when all this hit the fan, she should have been able to say, all right, what can we do to fix this?
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's sit down. Let's talk over the issues. What is it that I need to pitch in? What is it that needs to happen?
Right. Like, why? How can we pull our resources?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your beard looks so good.
Thank you.
And I would be interested. I'm interested in wondering what's the big issue. I know the issue. She doesn't want him to move out. But what's the big issue? Like, how did it become a big issue now? Now my dad wants people to pay rent. My dad wants rent. People living
Right.
here. Where's the issue?
But with him wanting to pay rent?
No, I'm just saying, like, who's having the issue now? Like,
I think it's him having the issue, and I bet you dollar to donuts he said something to the father. Like, him and the father have definitely had a conversation about this.
Oh,
He's probably like, I'm suffocating in my own house. And the dad is like, and yeah, how about I gave you that house to help you out? Now you have a family, and I don't want my grandchildren to be in the street. But she bringing along extra people? No,
Absolutely.
somebody's going to come up off of something.
And they not paying.
Because even if he
Right.
owns that property, you got to pay taxes, you got utilities, you
became
got
the gold
upkeep.
mine, cuz.
Yeah.
You became the gold mine.
Yeah, they gotta go.
What was Mom doing before she lived there?
This is all I'm saying. What was your mother
What was
doing?
doing before he lived there?
Exactly.
Exactly. And where would they be if y'all didn't have that house? Y'all should have started with that.
And here's another question that I had you still in college? Like, how long? Like, you done had two kids.
He was like, we got 2 kids. I was like,
you got 2 kids, 1 and 3 years old. Are you still in
super
college?
duper senior.
So no, the way I took it, and I don't know, the way I read it, okay, he gave you this house while you were in college. Cool. You done with college, but you done started your family. So I'm not gonna have my kids or my grandkids out on the street. That's the way I took it. Like he's done with college, the way I see it.
I sure hope so.
Well, I would hope so, but I didn't see it that way because, I mean, unless he just graduated. Because if you graduated and you working, then your pocket like, all right, you had 4 years of rent free. It's time to give me a couple dollars.
And we don't know that conversation wasn't had.
But
Maybe that's what keeps us all off.
No, I'm just saying because at the end of the letter, he was like, and now my dad wants rent.
He was looking to move out and get a studio, so he got some type of income coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of y'all living in one house and ain't nobody paying for it. That's insane.
Right. Like, y'all.
Yo, it's sad that's your crib, and you like, I gotta go. No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. No, y'all got to go. My kids can stay here with me. And he said he let a girlfriend, so I don't even think he want her to go.
No,
he just want the mom and the brother to go.
Yeah. And which I think is right.
Hell yeah, it really is.
That's 6 people living in my house. I don't know how big it is.
Exactly.
Obviously big enough
to accommodate.
It don't matter. You can't live anywhere rent free.
No, you cannot.
Nope.
Nope.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Learn how to say no.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's it for the Dear 10-7 portion of the show. If you have a Dear 10-7 letter, you can email us, hit us up. You can go to newtwistradio.com actually, and there's a button down there that you can submit your Dear 10-7 letter. So, got a situation you want us to talk about? Hit us up, man. We'll talk about it. And your identity stays anonymous. We promise.
Yes.
We ain't telling nobody.
Absolutely.
We'll tell your business, but ain't nobody gonna know it's yours.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Unless you told everybody,
Right.
and then they'll know.
Right.
You can be like, you had to do Dear 10-7. That's crazy, right? It could be your story.
Yep.
That's your fault. So we're gonna move on to interesting topic. Something I'm interested in hearing about. How to reconnect with your partner and escape the roommate phase in your relationship.
This article was so good, but it was long as F. Did you read it? Anybody read the article?
I did. I read it.
It was really good, right?
Mm-hmm. It was very good. Lots of good takeaways.
Conversation if you ain't.
You made bullet points.
I did. I made bullet points, and so it wouldn't just be me kind of like reading at y'all.
Yeah.
But so it's just like let's just jump into it. Okay, so basically, we're talking about how to reconnect with your partner and escape the roommate phase in your relationship. So understanding the roommate phase. Have you ever noticed that after a while, couples can start to feel more like roommates? It's a normal phase, but can feel like drifting apart. Why do you think that happens?
Because even though you're a couple, you still have individual lives sometimes.
Right.
Right. And then I think sometimes maybe you can get so caught up in your routine.
That's what I was going to say.
That it just, all right, I'm gonna wake up, go to work, come home, eat, pay some bills, go to sleep, wake up, go to, you know what I'm saying? Like you just end up doing the same thing every day. I can see where that can probably come into play.
So you're just saying just daily life routines cause you to lose that spark.
That
It's just a thought. Yeah,
and I think too, you become familiar. Like you get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you just kind of like feel like, well, I don't need to do what I did. You know, I mean, we already married now, so let me just, you get caught up in your routine, you get comfortable, and you just live.
Yeah.
Without really thinking, I guess. What you think?
Yeah.
Y'all been married how many years?
I think people get
too many. Say no.
I think sometimes people get so caught up in maintaining the household. So you got mortgages, you have bills, car notes. You dig what I'm saying? So
Children.
So like nowadays, there are households where not only do they have two incomes, both people have two jobs. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are households like that. So when you have
never see each other,
right? When you have that situation and throw one or two kids in the mix, then there is no real me time unless you are intentional about carving that out.
Right. That's true. Very valid point.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. And I think you got to be intentionality on both parts. Because I think you can get into that roommate phase if it's one person being intentional. And the other person may not be intentionally being unintentional, but they just get into that routine.
Right. Absolutely. But the thing in that situation, both parties would have to be, open to what the other one is saying. You get what I'm saying? So, so the one that's trying to be intentional is saying, no, I want to plan something because I feel, you and I are like ships in the night. Maybe they work separate shifts, opposite shifts.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And one person so focused on their career or school, but they have to be open to hearing, it's affecting me, and I just need a little bit of your time.
Right.
That's it.
Yep. Okay. So common causes. A lot of people get caught up in life's demands, like we all said, like work or kids, which makes it easy to disconnect. How can we recognize if this is happening in our own relationships?
Now that's when I had a tough one with, because it's like that's like I don't know what to compare it to. I'll compare it to something I've heard recently. It's like writing your own job description.
Oh my God, which I was asked to do on Friday. Can you believe it?
So like it's like, okay, well, I come into work and I do this, that, and the third, but how do I write it in as a job description? You know what I mean? Like how do you recognize that if this is how do you recognize something happening that you don't really know has happened until you're in the situation? Like that I struggled with that question.
Okay.
I think maybe they're looking like, what are some signs? Maybe that it was the way they asked it. Like, what are some signs that you're either entering or in the roommate phase? Like, what are some of the signs to
Well,
look
I mean, if you feel like your relationship is on autopilot,
right?
you dig what I'm saying? Every day, y'all arrive home from work every day, eat dinner at the same time every day, and then on the weekends or holidays, nothing really much changes.
Right.
Then I would think that that's a sign. Even though you may like what you do, and like every night we watch Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, we're like old people.
That sounds like our life.
No, that's not. I said every night we watch Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
But
He said like old people.
No,
we are.
yeah.
We are.
No,
old.
we like Jeopardy.
You dig what I'm saying? But like on the weekends, on holidays, you dig what I'm saying? We get out,
Right.
do other things, we try new things, that type of thing.
I feel like we're always doing something. You and I.
Yes, y'all are.
Yeah, on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, we like couch potatoes.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we have a college tuition bill to pay. So there's all that disposable income.
Yeah. Right.
I would think one of the common, like, I don't know if it's a red flag, maybe it's, I don't know, like something that could pop into your mind is like if you notice like a lack of intimacy, like if you stop touching your partner, if your partner stops touching you, even if it's just like a handhold, you know what I mean?
Right. Or the little butt tap stop.
Yeah, lack of
Intimacy,
lack of affection.
Yeah,
it's just like, what's up?
Right. Right.
Right.
Like, good morning, what's up?
Right. Or the extent of your conversation, the extent of your conversation is a text message.
Right. That is true. Yeah.
Oh, say that again, Sarah. What about the text message?
I said the extent of your communication is a text message. Like you don't really talk. You just all your interaction is through text. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's crazy though. How can you live with somebody and all your interactions be a text and y'all live together?
I mean, if you going in one direction and he's going in the other,
Yeah, that's true.
possible. Not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, so here we go. Communication. One approach is simply being honest about feeling distant. How would you start that conversation without making your partner feel blamed? Yeah, I gotta lean back. I can't
that one I also struggle with because I mean we ain't been married that long, but
and also you might not be at this stage in your relationship. You might not ever get to this stage in your relationship. So if you can't answer it, then that's fine. But
I can't answer
one of the questions to ask yourself.
I can't answer it from a personal perspective. I'm trying to think about like other people, but then I'll come back to us and like Tyra has never made me feel distant. Like I feel like she kind of goes out of her way to keep that from happening.
Okay.
At times. Other times, she be looking at her phone.
Oh, yeah. I'm working on that, y'all. I'm working on that.
I would recommend coming off of social media.
I've severely limited my posting. Severely.
Yeah, I noticed that before I got off. You weren't posting much.
Yeah, I'm not posting like that.
But me either. I don't post much. I don't post much at all.
He never
did.
We should maybe set up an auto administrator for the group then.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not active at all in it anymore.
Well, the group has got a life of itself.
About to say it
pop in and say what's up, y'all, every now and then we got y'all.
It's its own beast.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I miss my people. Tell them I said hello. Anyway,
it's kind of like Muppet Babies. Like we don't.
That's so cute.
We walk in like Nanny. What's up, y'all? then we go back and they go back doing their own thing.
Mhm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, great. All right. Where did I leave off at? Oh, did you guys answer? Did you finish the answer? How do you do that? I mean, if you can answer it. If not, we could just move on.
I'm like, oh, you ain't messing with me no more.
Right. I think you should just be like straightforward about it. Like, yo, I feel like, I feel like something ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Let's figure this out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you want to stay together.
Right.
All right. Quality time, regular date nights, or even short daily check-ins can help bring couples closer. What's something simple that couples could do together?
Watch TV.
My fave.
I know, right? Well, no, because Justin don't like to binge watch. We could have
Oh my God, because I was going to give you guys a really good recommendation, but we'll do it off air.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let me.
You did watch 2 episodes.
Hold on. Let me. Hold on. She's gonna laugh now. Let me make my mom happy. Okay. Let's talk about what you're going to recommend. Let's talk about it a little later, but let's talk about what you might recommend to us, and we'll talk about what we was watching too. Okay. My mom has been saying for weeks, y'all need to talk about what y'all watch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to it.
Okay, that's fair. That's cool.
And I'm gonna step on in. You
okay.
Go, Mom. I hope you watch.
I hope you are watching. Okay. All right. So then the next thing is quality time. Did I say that already?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I know, right?
So I was gonna say you said watching television, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like occasionally, like, because now that I'm not on social media, I'm reading all these stupid articles. But like, I'll come across an article and I will read it to Goose. That's like quality, and then we discuss. It's like quality time. That's time.
Yeah.
And then we also do our Costco runs and whatever other run I want to do.
Absolutely.
So he drives me around. I'm the original passenger princess.
Like I've noticed with us,
Mm-hmm.
quality time has become like it's become harder, right? Like when of course pandemic, everybody was home, boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were working opposite schedules. We was always around each other, boom. But now it's like this is my first time in my life working a job that has like regular hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going early in the morning. I'm back at night. And then, with our life now, whatever, it's the youngin' got something, or maybe she has something with an organization, or maybe I have something at work, or, like we kind of got to we got to find the time.
Yeah, we got to fit it in.
Like we watched TV together last night. That was like spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Well, you guys have to be purposeful in doing that.
Yeah.
You have to set a time up once a week at least, bare minimum, y'all. Seriously.
Right, because I mean, like just thinking about it, like I had some work I was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you want to watch this thing, and I was ready to be like, nah, I got some work to do, but I changed my mind. Like, no, let's watch this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she thought I had an attitude, but I didn't. I was just feeling my Saturday night.
Got you. Okay.
So
then that takes us to our next point, guys. This is my advice to you. Shared activities. Sometimes trying a new hobby together can reignite excitement. What activities might help partners reconnect? Rock climbing.
Hiking.
Wow.
That's not the activity. That's not the activity.
That's not the
That's
activity.
definitely sparks.
I mean, that is an activity.
It is an activity.
You can't get reignited without sparks.
Absolutely.
It was the first activity that came to my mind. Now, what activities could you do?
No, but hiking.
We go hiking all the time, guys. It is fun. You should go with us.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done that. I did hike with Goose one time. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But what I've come to find is just walking around where we live.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even feel like doing that now.
Why? I'm always trying to get him to walk
know.
outside. Like, come on, baby, let's go.
Walk every day.
We have a really, really nice park right near us. It's like a little fishing thing out there. And it's like 3 or 4 different trails all around each other.
So fun. Do it.
Look, next time, we
went
going to bum rush y'all. Like, come on, we going hiking.
Yup.
Yeah.
I just Well, here, okay, I'm going to put some. I got to lay out some ground rules for if and when I go for a walk or hike. Okay, there's certain times where you have to ask me, right? Tyra always asks at the wrong time.
Oh.
The wrong time. She always asks when I'm very comfortable in the bed.
To go for a hike, though, really?
No, it'll be like we'll get up in the
like, you want
morning.
to go for a walk? And I'm like, damn, this bed was like warm in the perfect spot. Like,
and then you get up like 5 minutes later and go in the basement.
Yeah, I need you to go outside and get some vitamin D. You don't want to be like a mole person.
Exactly. So shared activities. I also suggested that we take like a karate class together. Like,
I mean, and I keep throwing this out there. Friday night clay dates.
Oh, right.
I'm just saying. I mean, we could even do like a private party. All we need is 4 of us, and I know we could get at least 8 of us.
Okay.
We could do a private party.
You want to do it?
What is it called?
Friday night clay dates. We make ceramics, pottery. You make pottery.
Oh, like ghosts?
Oh,
yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
I always wanted to do that.
Are you serious? Okay, well, we're gonna do it.
We've been talking about it for a long time, babe.
Well, we're gonna stop talking about it. When I get to work tomorrow, I'm gonna text all of y'all. We're picking a date. We're doing it.
So I already know, like, I'm not gonna make anything. Like, I'm gonna make
just
something.
Want to experience it.
I'm gonna make something, and I'll probably just mash it back down and start over and try to make something. Like, I've always wanted to just do that.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it.
I mean, well, you gonna pay for the clay, so you might as well make something.
Yeah, because you have. That's the caveat. You have to pay for the clay, and that's fine. But you can make something really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make something.
I'm gonna make a tube.
You can make yourself like
a
I don't know, something to hold your rings in, Tyra, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like your change on your night table. You can do something like that, little bowl or something.
You just make a bowl.
There you go. And that's easy peasy. Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
How much time do you get?
It's 2 hours. You get 2 hours.
So is it like 2 hours of forming something?
Well, you're gonna make something.
Yeah, it's a class, start to finish.
So
you'll have like a tutorial.
Yeah, there's an instructor.
And then you make your piece. And there you go. And it's fired. And we call you in a week and tell you your piece is done. Come get it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. So then that's taking us to our last talking point, which is
let's make sure there ain't no playoffs going on. That's all.
Okay. Well, that's what I said. We'll look at a calendar. Okay. Small goals for reconnection. Setting a small goal like cooking together once a week can make a big difference. What small changes could be most helpful? We
can't cook together.
Why?
We both have selfish cooking habits.
What? I'm scared. What is a selfish cooking habit?
I don't have a selfish cooking habit.
I don't even.
I wanted to use that pot.
Okay, it's my pot.
When we get to cooking and we start, get out the kitchen, get out my kitchen. Stop looking at me.
It's enough room for you to be on one side of the island and she be on the other side of the island, y'all.
I can't look into the pot.
No, it's not. He's not looking into the pot. He's trying to get a fork and go into the pot.
No, yeah. You know what I do when Tara's cooking? I'll come in and I'll clean up behind her.
Yeah, he does do that. That's really nice.
You know what I mean? I'll put the dishes in the dishwasher and all that kind of stuff because she just leave trash everywhere.
Oh, and I also leave the cabinet drawers open.
Yeah.
And then he'll come in, he'll be like, "Did you know the refrigerator was open?" I was like, "Well, at some point I was in there, and at some point I'm going back. So yeah, I knew the door was open."
Our refrigerator starts beeping if we leave it open.
Ours probably would too. But he comes up too quickly, like, "You left it open again."
Man, Tyra, I forgot what I was about to say, but Tyra,
you was about to say something that ain't right.
No, I was about to compliment you, but
oh, good.
Oh, well.
Oh, you forgot?
Yeah, I sure did.
All right, well, let's talk about what we're watching.
Okay, so what are we watching?
So last night we watched a couple episodes of Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know what she's been watching.
I heard that was excellent, guys.
The newest season that just came out. I think it's season 4. I'm not sure. but it's really good. Like I might go finish it tonight.
Yeah.
Are you just on season 1? You just started?
No, she said.
No, I think it's season 4.
Oh, season 4. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of it.
Nah.
Oh, Lincoln Lawyer is really good.
I heard it was really good. We can start watching that. Yesterday we watched the entire season of Cross, which is on Prime.
Dope.
Oh my god.
Yo, we watched it straight through. Sat on the sofa for however many hours it was.
6, 8, I don't know.
And watched the whole joint.
It's on where?
Prime? It's on Prime.
It's on Prime. I mean, and when I tell you it is good,
it's
from
good.
Act 1, Scene 1.
Wait.
That's what I like.
We were watching it, and I was like, "Whoo, this still the first episode."
Yup.
Really?
Yup.
And that was like the middle of the first episode.
Yep.
It wasn't even the first episode. Wasn't even over.
Yep.
Hmm.
Good. Really good. And then there's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but Justin, I highly doubt if you would be interested in it. Tyra, maybe. I don't know. It's a British crime
Marlowe murders.
Marlowe Murder Club or something like that. But I don't know. I like stuff like that, but I don't know if either one
it's
of you
very Murder She Wrote-ish.
It's like Murder She Wrote, bumped into Downton Abbey, bumped into the EastEnders, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do a Murder She Wrote type of thing.
Yeah, because it's like a middle-aged woman and two, like it's actually like 3 middle-aged ladies, but I like it.
Well, my grandma used to watch Murder She Wrote.
Everybody's grandma watched Murder She Wrote.
Yes.
I just remember, I don't remember what was on first, but I can just remember like whenever that would come on, I just remember doing something else.
Yeah, I hated it.
So did I. My God. That and Matlock, my grandmother loved.
Yes.
Like, that was like the grandmom lineup.
Yes.
I do like the new Matlock, but like legitimately, our grandmoms were like the OG ID watchers. Like, you think about it. It was all murder shows. Like that was their twist.
Yep.
I don't know if I could watch Matlock and it's not Andy Griffith.
Well, if it makes you feel better, it's the lady from Misery.
Nah,
oh Lord,
it made me feel better.
Oh well, then.
I mean, I'm the same person that can't watch Prices Right now because it's not Bob Barker.
Oh, I thought I would feel that way about Jeopardy.
Yeah, me too.
I thought I would too.
I like Jeopardy though. I like what they do.
I still feel like when they be like, and now your host, I still feel like they're about to say Alex Trebek.
Yo, I said it, like it still sounds weird.
It does sound weird, but I'm used to him now. Like I don't know.
I bet you still sounds weird to even Ken Jennings.
Yeah,
still.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah,
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Columbo.
Oh yes, Columbo.
Yes.
Oh, and the Rockford Files.
Yeah.
Yes, a Knight Rider.
Yep.
Oh look, memory lane.
Okay. really back in.
Reel it in.
We can do this all night.
Yep.
Like
wait. So, do any of you guys have a final twist? Who got a final twist tonight?
I don't. Oh, God bless you.
I'm final twistless.
Sorry.
Who said he's final twistless?
I'm final twistless too. That's perfect.
We just trying to make it day by day. Well, that's all we gonna do, y'all. Make it day by day. It was a good show. Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
But I got a final twist.
I'm sorry. What is your twist?
But Tyra sneezing out. I apologize, y'all.
It's allergy all year round allergy season.
Every single one of Tyra's allergies just now.
Sorry.
Every single one.
Man, so I had a final like it's all discombobulated in my head now because I never wrote it down. But anyway, in any situation, you know, there's always somebody that feels like somebody else is wrong. Like there's two people butting heads, right? You're in a situation, two people butting heads, right? You might want forgiveness and you might feel like all is forgiven, right? But remember that you can't put a time on the forgiveness. You can't put a time on somebody's feelings. You can't put a time on, you know, your time frame for when they should forgive you and their time frame on when they're ready to forgive you can be two different things, right? Wow. And just because they're nice to you doesn't mean they forgive you. They just being court.
Right.
So keep your eyes open for that, y'all. Keep your eyes
Thank
open.
you, Justin.
Mm.
Had to throw that together real quick because I couldn't remember my whole train of thought. But
It happens when you get older.
that's
Yeah.
what they say. That's what they say.
Ain't that right?
Looking forward to it.
Yep. That is the goal, to
Right.
keep getting older.
Absolutely.
That's right.
All right, so look, we're gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging with us on the 10-7 show with Tara Goose and myself. We're gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging with us. We'll talk to y'all next week. Make sure y'all check out the Check Swing podcast Tuesday night at 8:00 with me and Miguel and Rob. Peace out, y'all.
All right, y'all people. Be kind.
Bye.